What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a video on the Honda Grom. Let's get in front of these people. Alright, so we're going to be talking about why I purchased a Honda Grom and why I think you, yes, you should purchase a Honda Grom. Now, I know that the YouTube community is absolutely overwhelmed with a whole bunch of Honda Grom content, so you may ask, why am I putting another video on the Honda Grom out on the internet? Well, the thing is, I recently purchased this Grom. This is 2019, and I really just wanted to do a video on it. This is actually my first MotoVlog, so, let me know what I can do better in the comments, because I'm sure there's a whole lot. If you're in the motorcycling community, then you probably know what a Honda Grom is. So, I'm not going to go too much into detail exactly what it is, but for those that don't know, Honda Grom is essentially just like a really, really small motorcycle. It's a full motorcycle experience for, extremely low cost and extremely low, everything. It's super easy to ride. Skirt! Oh, and we're going anyway. Probably notice this is not a very stock Honda Grom. I've actually done a ton of stuff to this bike. Really, the entire upper handlebar section is completely redone. I was trying to get over there. Okay, and now I'm getting over. I originally installed these little shorty levers on here. I'm having a blast with them. I've literally not even gone 10 miles with them so far, and I love them. I love them. If you're planning on getting into riding, or you're working on maybe purchasing your first bike, I would say the Honda Grom is definitely the best place to go for that if you're wanting like something super easy to start out on. The reason why I purchased the Honda Grom was primarily because, I love working on bikes. This is actually my second bike. I have a Sportster 883 Super Low. That's my main primary bike. The Honda Grom was just kind of an obvious second bike for me. A lot of people that own the Honda Grom will tell you that the bike is best fit as your second bike, if that makes any sense, as opposed to having it as your first. And I stand by that. This is my second bike. This is not my primary. I'd have a blast on it if it was still my primary bike. But I would always just be aching for a little bit more power. But for those that are looking to purchase it as your first bike, I would honestly say, go for it. The thing is, even if you get it and you realize you want a little bit more power, that's not really that big of a deal because these things hold their resale value. I'm telling you, these bikes hold their retail value. There's still like 2018, 2017 Groms that are being sold for basically their listing price for like $3,000 or at least $2,500. Basically, whenever you're weighing in the decision on, what if I don't want to keep it forever? Imagine you spent $3,000 on a Grom and then you end up selling it for $2,500. You basically had all that time for $500. And, that's a really good way to look at things, in my opinion, especially whenever you're wanting to make a purchase that you don't know will be permanent. And I could just tell you right now, this bike is really great. And I've had a great time with it thus far. I've actually only put 168 miles on it. I bought this thing brand new, 2019. I got a sale on it. And, and I've done a whole bunch of stuff to the bike. And, we'll pull off here in a minute to kind of take a look at what I've done. And that's another reason you should buy a Honda Grom. Everything is so accessible, man. Don't go. Don't go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, like I was saying, this bike is extremely easy to modify. I've worked on some bikes in the past, but this was the first one that I went full in depth on, kind of making it my own. And that's something that I was extremely happy to do. And I would love it if you used a blinker, dude. I would love it. That would be awesome. All right, I'm gonna hop into this dealership real quick. I'll be back. Basically at the Honda place I bought just a jacket and some new gloves. My other gloves were a little torn, so I didn't want that. They're gonna work great. They actually are pretty comfortable. They're just a little stiff, so they need to be broken in. So where was I? We were talking about the Honda Grom. That's a nice Audi right there. That's a really nice Audi right there. Whenever you're on the Honda Grom, you're not really wanting to go fast. And I think that's probably one of the best things about it. Whenever you swing your leg over a Grom, that's all you're looking for is a good time. Seriously. It's just like a pure, wholesome motorcycle experience. And you've probably heard that before. And that's honestly one of the reasons why I wanted to get it. So, if you didn't hear it from someone else, you're going to hear it from me right now. I'm about 90% sure that the Grom gets around 130 miles per gallon. So yeah, it's a 2-gallon tank. So you're talking about, paying $3 to go 100-something miles. That's insane. That really is insane. So I mean, that's not anything that you're going to get with any other motorcycle. I mean, motorcycles are already pretty fuel efficient, so it's really just a matter of, you know, the Grom is, you know, taking that like 7 steps further. Let's right up this parking garage. Am I just going in circles? Oh, this is the high part. Roof level, here we go. Alright, we're stopping here. Alright. Let's take a look at the Grom. Basically what I've done to my Grom, and what I would highly recommend you do to yours. So, start from the bottom to the top. You got the Yoshimura full system exhaust. I believe it's the RS2. If that's incorrect, I'll go ahead and, you know, put something on the video right now. Oh. Oh God. Oh. Hopefully that's just a test. Oh God. Anyway, so you got the Yoshimura full system RS2 exhaust. I have a fender eliminator from Amazon. I have the TST Industries flush mount blinker kit on the front and the back. So I mean, you know, it's common knowledge that you need a tail light so the popo can see your license plate. So I went ahead and I installed the TST Industries tail light right there as well. And that was actually super simple to install, and I'm really, really happy that that was available on the market. Moving to the front, like I said before, we have the TST Industries blinkers right there as well, which, you know, love those, and it looks so much better than the Shrek ears. Not really sure where these mirrors came from. Like, I knew I got them from Amazon. I'll post a link in the description. But I basically was building a mini bike. I was building a mini bike like a Coleman. I was trying to make it street legal, and I put these mirrors on there, and I ended up, you know, giving up on that project. But whenever I got the Grom, I figured out that these connectors are actually the exact same. And, you know, some people go with bar ends. I prefer these just for now, because I already had them laying around, and they definitely match the aesthetic of the bike as opposed to the stock E-Circle ones. I mean, it's definitely a lot better. We also have some Pro Taper bars. I'm not sure exactly which ones these are. It's the ATV-HI 7/8 bars. They're pretty nice. I actually really liked, you know, a lot of people, they go with the black ones. I really wanted to go with the gray just because it has a really cool aesthetic, I think. I also got these levers from Amazon. I really like the look because they're like black, and then they had like the little titanium little rim around there, and that, you know, that looks really nice. I really like. Can you not? Can you? Thank you. Anyway, I really like the way that works. Obviously, you have to add another horsepower every single time you add a sticker to the bike, so whenever you add a sticker to the bike, make sure that you do put as many as you can, just to ensure that you're getting the maximum horsepower out of your motorcycle. There's also a Dynojet Tuner. There's a Dynojet Power Commander 5 in there with a full tune, and in here I also have like a really cheap little intake right there, but I'll put all the links in the description whenever this video goes live. I plan on going quite a lot until I'm satisfied. I may or may not change out this shifter. This shifter kind of sucks. If you've ridden a Grom, you know what I mean. It's very mushy. Alright, well, back to it. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize for this video kind of being all over the place. Alright guys, well, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really had a blast making it, so I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and comment, and subscribe if you like more. Alright, that's why you buy a Grom.